Taking a look at what the next week has in store for the markets, we note that on Monday we get the release of the US factory orders for February, as well as Turkey's CPI rates for March. On Tuesday, we get the final S&P Global PMI figures for March, Canada's trade data for February, and from the US, the ISM non-manufacturing PMI figure for March. The main release on the monetary front, though, is expected to be RBA's interest rate decision in the Asian session. On Wednesday, we note from China the Exchange Services PMI figure for March and Germany's industrial orders growth rate for February. In the American session, though, the release of the Fed's March meeting minutes stand out and could draw considerable attention among traders. On Thursday, we get Australia's trade data for February, Germany's industrial output for February, UK's Halifax house prices for March, and the US weekly initial jobless claims figure. Finally, on Friday, we note Japan's current account balance for February and highlight Canada's employment data for March. The FX market is expected to be a week ahead with a lighter calendar, allowing somewhat for fundamentals to increase their influence over the market. The USD may relent some of its initiative over other currencies given the slower frequency of financial releases stemming from the US, allowing practically for other currencies at certain points to take over. Nevertheless, the release of the Fed's meeting minutes seems to be dominating the scene. On the fundamental side, a possible improvement of the market sentiment with the market adopting a more risk-on approach could allow the riskier currencies to shine, such as stock markets, while safe havens may experience outflows. The key fundamental issue, though, remains the war in Ukraine, which still rages on, and is expected to continue to provide volatility in the markets depending on whether military operations intensify or the contrary. It should also be noted that gold's negative correlation with the US dollar was interrupted this week, and we would not be surprised to see this being repeated in the coming week as well. From all of us here at IronFX, best wishes for solid trading.